Rolled out verification tools last year to curb spam and fake job ads. The site partnered with Microsoft, Entra, and Clear that verifies identities, email addresses, and workplaces. LinkedIn says it stopped more than 63 million fake accounts from registering between July and December of last year. Still, it's remained a big enough problem that the Federal Trade Commission recently issued a warning about rising online job scams, saying recent college graduates are especially at risk.
So that said, joining us to talk about more on avoiding these scam searches is LinkedIn career expert Francisco Tabone. Francisco, thank you so much for being here.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you so much for having me.
This is obviously a very salient topic with graduates coming out this semester. We're in the season of graduation right now. So let's define what this is, these online scams, and what is the objective before we get into some of the red flags and some of the green flags.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the main objective is obtaining your financial information or obtaining money. So these are clear red flags. If they're moving too fast, if they're asking for this information up front or moving along the interview, it's a clear sign that you should pause and really evaluate the situation that you had in front of you.
So Francisco, so to circle back, they're trying to get your social security number, they're trying to get your date of birth, they're trying to take out credit cards, they may even take out a mortgage in your name. So more on those red flags. Bad grammar, that's always a red flag.
Bad grammar, absolutely. So you want to make sure you pay attention to their communication. If there are misspellings in their communication, in their outreach, you want to make sure that you're also paying attention to opportunities that try to move you along very quickly in the process. If they offer you an interview or a job opportunity after just one a conversation or just one interaction, that's something that you really need to pay attention to. If they ask you to move the conversation off the platform, as an example, on LinkedIn to another chatting messaging platform, such as a WhatsApp or a Telegram, you can definitely make sure that you pay attention to those as well.
Company impersonators, somebody will say that I'm Joe Schmo from the Acme company. We really like you. In fact, we're going to make you a job offer. Here, let's go to a different platform. Here's this link. Fill out the information and let's get going.
Yeah, we see that all the time. Fake jobs, people impersonating others on LinkedIn. We have a very effective tool that we rolled out, as you all mentioned, verification. You could clearly see what jobs have been verified by the employer. This means company email verification. And we've also recently launched recruiter verification. So all recruiters that have verified at least one element of their profile, you'll be able to see their badge. So these are green signs. These are good signals for you to be able to move forward with confidence on LinkedIn.
Let's talk about best practices. A hiring manager, the good ones anyway, will ask you in-depth questions. They'll find out more about you. And then in turn, the applicant should be interviewing the hiring manager as well, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. This is as much as an interview, they're interviewing you. You want to make sure you get as much information from them about the job, about the culture, about the values of the company. So an interview process is very detailed. Normally, you may go through 1 round, 2 round, maybe even 3 rounds with different people at the company. So professionalism, making sure that you're following up after every single question. And on top of that, if they ask you for any money up front, if they ask you for a personal check, if they ask you for anything that feels wrong or fishy, make sure you get a second opinion. Ask a friend, ask your parent, other people to see what they think about it. Do your proper research and diligence on the internet. You could search for this company. You could search for the person on LinkedIn. Make sure that this is a real person with a real email. You could check actually their email domains as well to make sure that the company that you're applying for is that same email domain. Just be clear and move forward with and be cautious of these different flags.
All very good tips. Big picture here. What are the job sectors in demand these days? I can imagine they haven't changed too much over the years.
Yeah, what we're seeing on LinkedIn is education is being the number 1 area where we've seen the most growth on LinkedIn. We're also seeing the financial industry and healthcare. So jobs such as investment banking analysts, We've seen behavioral health technician jobs also be on demand. And in addition, education jobs such as teacher and admissions counselors are in high demand as well.
I had two roommates in college who had jobs 3 months before they graduated in the finance sector, but that's a story for another day.
Absolutely. As long as people and grads are proactive about their career, really spiff up their LinkedIn profile, make sure that they're highlighting their skills, their summary, and at the same time tapping into their network, their friends and their family that are in their corner that are looking to connect them to opportunities. So that I think that's the best way to really just get a foot ahead.
Very good. We thank you so much for your time. You can check out more, of course, at linkedin.com. Francisco, you be well, and we will be right back.
Thank you so much.